It's a slow morning today. We fed all these little guys 7. Then me and Matthew just put in our first load of laundry into the machine. Hey, buddy. And in about an hour, we're gonna go out with Sadie to check on the dying sheep. Probably gonna put her out of her misery today and do generic rounds out in the pasture.
If you were wondering, Sadie is the ranch hand.
What's your real name?
This is the Volcon. It's the swamp bike that I've been using to get around because it's a bit too heavy for Matthew, a bit too light for Matthew. She rips. Those big old tires get through anything. But look at the tiny little baby fender that it used to have. Splattered my whole back with crap. So then me and Matthew put on this truck mud flap. It's been working pretty good, yeah. All right, we just strapped the phone to the Volcon dirt bike.
It's pretty stable.
Yeah, it looks like it's stable. Let's see if this POV is good. Oh, is the kickstand down? Yeah. Am I a genius? Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not like a bike. They don't get it.
So as a ride around here, I'll say that the dying sheep did not end up dying and is doing just fine.
Yeah, dude, that bash is just lazy.
Yeah, she just doesn't want to walk. Except for that, yesterday we were told to go work on a dam, which is kind of what we're doing later. Basically, I'll tell you more later about that dam.
After we attached the camera to the Volcon, we went out with Sadie to go check on the half-dying sheep from a couple days ago and see what to do with her.
Oh, yeah,
So she does have the ability to lift herself. That's the main thing you don't want to do is take away their ability to completely lift themselves.
Oh, she's standing.
Ish.
It's like she's in a
But
wheelchair.
yeah, the front was where she wasn't willing to put the weight. So, you know, that's relaxing her back legs, but it's giving her the ability to put that, we're forcing her to put a tiny bit of pressure on those front legs. And so we'll leave her like that.
After checking on that sheep, we went and continued our morning rounds of sort of just herding the sheep into an area and going around the whole pack to look for any coyotes or look for any sheep that are like lying down or looking unwell. Just generally scanning the area. Yeah.
You want to get her back in?
The little ones routinely do get out, but I always kind of check to see, like, and this is another spot they're pushing through.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll add that to our list today because they've kind of knocked some of this down, but we'll bring some more wood down to block that in. They'll eventually get back in.
Yeah, they get out of everything over there.
Yeah, the babies do. So the main thing I try on this end, I try to be a little more careful about blocking because this end is more susceptible to coyotes.
Uh-huh. So if y'all were wondering what we were doing with that sheep over there, basically we connected a sling.
Nah, Bob was having sex with it. Nah.
We connected a sling to the rafters,
Bob was totally having sex with it.
and we kind of put it under the sheep. Actually, it was not easy to do, and that's to help it put not too much weight on its leg, just enough. It's basically doing physical therapy for the sheep to try to help it up. It didn't really work. So we're really not sure what to do with that sheep anymore. Okay.
Is it stinky?
Dead lamb.
Will be stinky if we don't take care of it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well,
Drowned
I'll put my
lamb.
gloves on.
I'm kind of thinking.
Bar grabs it.
Big old stick.
Yeah,
But I can go all the way down there to the water and just get me a little thing. I can push it out.
That's what I'm thinking. Is we just get a stick or a pole.
Let it
So
float
we
down.
actually have
Well, that's a drowned lamb right there. She's been floating down the river, and then we have to unstuck her from the other side of this bridge, float her down to here. Oh, goddamn, she stinks. And then we're gonna fucking drag her ass out with the 4x4 and go throw her in the death pit. Time to drag this son of a bitch.
All right, let me push.
Yep. Oh. So basically the sheep kind of just drown sometimes in the river, and then you gotta either nature takes care of them and floats them down river, or they get stuck on a bank like this one did, and then we gotta deal with them. All right, and we cut in the line on the dead lamb. Bye bye, rot
Say
in.
something nice, boss. Say something nice.
Oh yeah, you don't know how to swim, you son of a bitch. Okay, nice.
She'll learn how to swim. All right.
Yeah,
good.
probably.
We're going to drive to go fix the dam, just me and Matthew. They showed us where it is yesterday, so now we're going to go out there, spend about 4 hours fixing it up. And we get to drive a freaking Mini Cooper. Hell yeah. Dude, we're working on the dam right now, right? Yes, this. Look at that. We definitely did not order food. We are working on the dam. Yeah. We're totally working right now. And later, we'll be definitely working and not fishing on the dam. Yeah. No. We're crawfish. Yeah. Oh, you think got crawfish there? Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, that'd be sweet. Keep your fucking wiener pinched off by the crawfish. Alright, Matthew, what the frick do we have here about this?
We have to build a dam out of sandbags, and worst part is we have to make the sandbags out of like shitty bags that were like.
Oh yeah, feed bags.
Yeah, they have no clothes on them.
We have to tie them, everyone. And then here's the dam, and we basically have to funnel water into here, which is the irrigation system. So we have to extend the dam that way, and we're just using sand from this beach down here. Yeah. This is like Mexican work.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's great.
So what you're watching here is Sadie trying to do some groundwork with horses that have been on the property out here and neglected for many years. Probably won't be able to ride them because they've been neglected for so long that their hooves are overgrown and infected. But also they haven't been trained in a long time. So Sadie was just doing some general groundwork with them, seeing how they respond to her and such.
So we just kind of do that, and then slowly come around, do the shoulder touching the.
So after Sadie was with the horse for a while, she let both me and Matthew have a go at making sort of emotional connection with it to see how it would handle around us. Matthew did a bit of a better job than I did. The horse was kind of tired by the time that he got to me. But yeah, it was fun.
Better experience. Then you know if he can trust you on the ground, so he's going to be more likely to trust you if anything happens to
And then here's just a couple pictures from the day. That's a random picture of my hand, I guess.
Fish.
This is the dam that we have to work on. This is the fish and chips that we went to get. I mean, the work that we were doing on the dam. This is a big old femur. There's just bones all around the ranch all the time. And then this is the sandbar that we were digging up to put into the sandbags. Alright, bye.